We are in the Devine School of the Paris Fashion Institute with Joan P. White, the founder and directress, and it's the 40th year anniversary, and I'm very proud to be a part of it for over 20 years.
Now they realize there's everything possible to them in fashion. And thankfully we've opened their eyes to it, not only to fashion, but to travel to the gorgeous city of Paris. And they all say they'll be back, and I believe they will.
I'm Jessica Perkins, and I go to school at Ashland University, which is Ashland, Ohio. Coming into the program, I really thought it was going to be a lot like school, the way our classes were structured, certain times of the day. And coming here, I was just submersed into this whole program of culture and art and history and fashion. And growing up in small town Ohio, I didn't really get all the information about the big brands. I wasn't exposed to that. And coming here, I just saw what fashion really is. I saw the glamour. I've seen the business. I've seen everything that everybody has to go to, and how artists and how fashion designers are inspired by art or architecture, or just really anything. And it was just met my expectations and exceeded my expectations. And this has been my dream for so long, and I feel extremely blessed to have come and experienced this program. I would recommend this program to anybody.
My name's Alex. So when I came into this program, I expected just to learn about all of the different options that I had available to me being in the fashion industry, because one of the biggest things is that people just tell you, are you going to be a buyer or are you going to be a designer? And it was very nice to get to know all of the different options that you have as a fashion student, because they're endless.
Hello, I'm Yvera Bailey. I'm 21. I'm from New York. Go to Johnson & Wales University. And my expectations upon coming to Paris Fashion Institute, I didn't really make too many expectations. I just kind of wanted to come out and just experience Paris and everything it had to offer. My highlight for the program are definitely all the teachers that I've met. From the illustrators to a fashion promotion teacher. They've really taken the time and dedicated to helping us learn about the fashion world, and they weren't intimidating. They just wanted to get you to learn.
Jessie DePaulo.
And what were you expecting when you came?
So I wasn't entirely sure. I'm not a fashion major, so I was a little bit nervous coming, mostly because I hadn't had any education in fashion and I didn't know anybody else in the program. But I can definitely say that PFI met my expectations, if not exceeded them. I feel as though I grew as a person, as a student. There was a lot more than just fashion classes. We learned about PR, we learned a little bit of French, history, art, things of that nature, and the diversity between the teachers and the students was amazing. And I think that I grew relationships both professionally and for business that will last me a while.
So my name is Brittany. When I came here, I didn't really have any high expectations. I knew what the program was going to be from talking to people that came the year before, but I was nervous about the drawing part and the project that we did with Andrea. But then through the program, I didn't know what I wanted to do until last week, and then I finally thought about it, and I think I wanted to go into PR or something in the magazine. When you're in school, you don't really learn about anything like that. Our program was based on just merchandising and stuff, and being here really got to open my eyes to everything that you can do in the industry. And I learned a lot about people that I didn't even know their names. So it was definitely great to come.
My name is Catherine DeNovo. I didn't really know what to expect coming into this program. I had heard from past students about how incredible it was, and it's just all kinds of learning experiences for a whole month of June. And the program's definitely exceeded my expectations in the sense that I've learned so much more than I thought I was going to. The diversity in the classes is incredible. It's not something I expected that I was going to just learn so much. It's unreal. But it's also been super fulfilling, and it's definitely reaffirmed myself in the industry that I want to go into because it's something that I'm super passionate about. The program is definitely very intensive, but I think it's also extremely rewarding because we learn so much, and we're studying fashion in the fashion capital of the world, and we have all of these amazing professors who are so excited to teach us all of these things. It's really incredible to have an opportunity like this, which is just really exciting. And I am sad that the program's ending, but it also makes me excited for the future and to go back and learn more and all of that. Highlights? Probably, oh gosh, I don't know. There's been so much that's been so fun. I've really enjoyed definitely enhancing all of my skills. That was something that I really wanted when I was coming into this, was to enhance like my drawing skills and just like my creativity. And I've definitely gotten that from the program. And just hearing all of my professors, like personal stories from them being in the industry, has been something that's been super exciting too, because it gets me excited to go out and be in this industry.
My name is Kayla, and coming to Paris Fashion Institute, I was expecting to learn more about the fashion world and the industry, aside from all the retail and the business experience that I've already had. And the program has far exceeded my expectations. I've got to meet so many professionals from the industry that have just opened my eyes to all the creative possibilities that are out there and that I now believe that I'm capable of achieving. And it's just broadened my curiosity, and I really just love this city, and everyone that I've met has just inspired me, and I'm just excited to see what's next.
Hi, I'm Madeline Ventresca. I am from Doylestown, Pennsylvania, and this course has been so amazing for me. I came in not really knowing what to expect because it all happened very fast. Like, my advisor at school was like, hey, you should go do this. And I was like, okay. So here I am. And it has wound up being so much more personally than I thought it would be. For me, I've looked at myself as a person in fashion in a totally different light, and I feel so much more confident now than I did 3 weeks ago, because I know that there are more than just like 2 or 3 options in this industry. I mean, I came in, I'm a design major, and I came in thinking, well, I'll be a designer. I'm a design major, so I'll be a designer. But now I haven't changed the way I'm thinking about that, but it's just kind of abstracted in my head. I've realized that I have a variety of talents outside of design that it would really be a waste for me not to use. And I never thought that they were quite as applicable to the fashion industry as I've learned that they are in my time here. And for me, I've met so many incredible people that have really changed the way that I think about fashion. It's really inspired me to kind of reinvent myself and get my finger on the pulse a little bit more than it was before I got here. And I think I've followed 100 new people on Instagram since I got here, and I really have gotten more of a well-rounded knowledge of fashion just from a very short time at this seminar. And I think a highlight for me, really, I've been a freak for Chanel since I was a little girl, and I went to her original store on Rue Cambon, and I sat on the steps, and I got a picture taken of me, and I literally went outside and just started crying, because like, that's been my dream for my whole life. And coming here has reaffirmed more than it was already affirmed that this is the industry I want to be in, and this is what I'm passionate about, and no matter what I end up doing in the giant scope of things I could do, I'm going to be happy doing whatever I do because I love fashion.
My name is Marina Schaefer. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I am from Ashland, Ohio, and like coming into this program, I didn't really know what to expect or like what I was going to get out of it, but I can tell you that I've learned so much. I've made great connections with everyone in the program. The professors are wonderful. They really take the time to get to know you and who you are and like what you want to go and be as an individual. They just really like open you up to all these new experiences, and you learn so much more about what the fashion industry is. And I like that you get to peruse the city and still learn things about fashion. Going into the streets for Joan's class and like going into the tour houses is something that I loved the most. And it really just goes by so quickly, and I wish I could spend the rest of my life in Paris. It's a beautiful city.
Hi, I'm Sadie. So I didn't have any really expectations coming into the program. I was just excited to come out of my comfort zone and go somewhere new. The program completely exceeded anything I could have thought of. I got to learn a lot of different things I never really knew about the industry, and by that it completely changed what I thought I wanted to do. And I went from more marketing, because that's what my school pushed, to now more the PR side of the industry. And the design studio changed everything I thought went into the small process of creating something. So I thought that was really good to see also.